And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Edwards is out there with ball. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Asar Thompson is out there with Gordon. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
That one goes. Count it.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Sabonis against Turner. Outside Edwards. There's Ball with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Here's Ball. 8 points his last outing. Passes to Porter. Outside, Ball. Siakam passes to Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Back to Turner. And the shot goes in.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. And when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Cunningham. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Turner with the steal. Now, here's Cunningham. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
This one for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, Amen that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Booker, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Ball, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And it's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
And the first one at the line is good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Bol comes in for Pascal Siakam. Brogdon, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Keontae George in for Porter. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Rose. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Cavaliers. Cleveland moving it around. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Brogdon. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Brogdon against Ellis. The dish to Rose. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still without a basket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Cleveland leading by 3. Ellis goes in, and it's slammed in by Ellis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bol, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Ellis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The whole free throw is good from Ellis.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
George against Rose. And George kicks to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Eubanks.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
Rose surveying the D. And he makes that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cavaliers on top, up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Spurs trail by 5. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Siakam is out there with Porter. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's George. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. George. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Booker outside. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Booker has the mindset of a certified scorer, and he can do it in a variety of ways.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. The shot by Turner, no good. Cunningham against George. Siakam left side. It's stolen by Cunningham. At the top of the key, Turner. Booker trying to free himself up. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And Greg, you think about what they call float lead. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Now here's Edwards. 29 points for him last game against Portland.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's George, drops it in from 11 feet. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Cunningham. And he lays it straight in. Cunningham's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Porter passes to Edwards. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Edwards got 7 points.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Here's Booker. To Cunningham. Over George. Cade Cunningham again. He's got 12.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
George passes to Sabonis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I love the craftiness of Domantas Sabonis' game. The lefty doing work on the interior on that one.
And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. No good with the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Thompson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Bol comes in for Pascal Siakam. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Edwards. San Antonio calls timeout fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now, here's Brogdon. Eubanks finds Ball. 5 to shoot. Over Cunningham. Ball, no good.
2 minutes.
Cleveland leading by 11. Booker outside. Now, here's Cunningham. Eubanks defending. Oh, top 3 from Booker.
To me, the defense did all it could in that instance. It's just amazing how Devin Booker maintains focus with the defense draped all over him.
Eubanks with it, working on Ellis. Here's Brogdon, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And Cleveland making a change here. Rose is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Edwards is checked in.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Booker, and again it's Cleveland.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Brogdon kicks to Edwards, and there's the pass to Bull. Releases from 15, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. Here's Booker. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Spurs trail by 10 and taken away by Ellis.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
It's blocked. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers, 45. The Spurs, 35.
Now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Please give a big round of applause.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. He's really stood out for them to this point. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what you think?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get into some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Turner is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Cunningham in the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Brogdon. Now, here's Cunningham trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball, the pass to Sabonis. Kicks it to Porter. No good there. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And yes, it's good.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Turner passes to Booker. Back to Turner. Over Sabonis. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Siakam inside. Defended by Gordon. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Siakam. Booker the pass to Gordon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, I'll tell you this. He is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Over Booker. Good! Edwards mixing it up inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Booker. Great D that time from Edwards.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Sabonis kicks to Siakam. Passes it to Porter. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at Cleveland. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out San Antonio, 3 games behind.
Checking out Cleveland, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Sabonis. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Ellis is checked in for the Cavaliers. Rose comes in for Cunningham. Spurs also with the sub. Keontae George, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Now, here's Ball. He's got 8, kept alive. Out to Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Rose. Gordon trying to break loose. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 6 points. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's George. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, drops in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Rose against Ball. It's tipped. Rose passes to Ellis. Over George. Again, the Cavaliers score. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Sabonis kicks to George. And it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Bol comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for George. Ball with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Turner. 6 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open. And it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw good from Thompson. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Spurs. Michael Porter comes in for Bol. And he makes the first, but misses the second. To the middle, here's Sabonis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 8 points for Sabonis.
Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Yes, that goes in.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
San Antonio leading by 4. Outside Edwards. He's feeling it. Edwards and the tough 2 goes.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for San Antonio. Siakam is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Offline with his 3. Feeds it to Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Ball, the pass to Siakam. Here's Brogdon. Rejected by Booker. Good on the bucket. Sabonis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gordon against Siakam. Gordon dishes to Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Time called here, the Spurs to aside to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Edwards loves it in there.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Up top, Sabonis. And Siakam has it in the corner. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Cunningham trying to break free. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Edwards passes to Sabonis. There's Siakam, defended by Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Pass to post. On the wing, Thompson. Lays it up off the glass.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Gordon against Siakam. He kicks it to Porter. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy. Someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
Sabonis. Back to Edwards. And the pass to Sabonis. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Big time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
Here's Booker. A rebound by the Spurs. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball, the pass to Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Thompson outside. On pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker in the post. Edwards there. The shot comes out. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 feet away. Keeps it alive. And staying with the play, Sabonis. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Rose makes it off the glass.
That is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Get separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Here's George. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Domantas. You guys made amends after the break, but I think you'd agree it was an ugly first half.
Yeah, I don't think we played our best basketball. We did just enough, but we knew we could bring it to another level, and second half we came out and took care of business in the first minutes of the quarter.
It was two different teams, man, but you got the win. Congratulations. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg.
Girl don't know, rock up the place. Like a bad girl wine. If you want, chop me at the time. The body stay hot in the time.